Everyone wants to be debt free, but should you pay off your mortgage early? I'm an accountant, and sometimes paying off your mortgage can be the dumbest, smartest move that you can make. But if you're calculating this, let's look at the numbers and not emotion. Hi, I'm Michael from MDH Accountants. We help business owners just like you build wealth and not just save tax. So if you're looking for straight talking advice that helps you build wealth and also save tax, follow our videos. Paying down your mortgage sounds really responsible, and there is a lot of arguments for paying your mortgage early. But you need to make sure that your business is not starving in the process and you're not paying extreme amount of tax. The current market right now, let's just say mortgages are bubbling around somewhere between 4 and 5%, and that's of your after-tax money. But what I'd like you to do first is assess your actual business. How well is your business performing currently at the minute with money reinvested into it? Is it anywhere between 5, 10, 25% return on capital? Because I think that's where we need to go first. We need to assess how well your business is getting on from a financial return point of view, because if there's ways that you can further invest within your business and make it bigger and earn 10, 20%, which could be 4 times your current mortgage rate, this may be the place to invest. Because the moment you pay off your mortgage, it goes into your bricks and mortar, and yes, it reduces down your liability. But if you need to borrow money again, you will need to refinance. I've got some directors that their personal preference is to massively pay off their mortgages, and that's their choice, even though they know they're getting less return. I'm totally cool with that. But if within your business you're taking money out to pay extra down on your mortgage, but your cash is starving, this could be an actual false positive. Because if you're paying back your VAT late because you've overpaid on your mortgage, you're going to be snookered because you're going to get penalties, and HMRC are getting close to charging up to 10% in interest. Well, what's the point if you're only saving 4% on it and you've got to pay personal tax on the way out? So make sure when you're looking at cash within your business, you are doing things in a good way where you're paying things on early or on time, so you're not including other penalties. Because what you could save on your mortgage payments personally, you may be actually paying more within the business. What is the point of that? Now, there's no one size fits all answer. All I'm doing here is basically saying is, how do we get the best return for our money? And the best return for your money comes in 2 ways, yeah? One, you either pay it off a loan or a mortgage and you stop paying 4% or 5%, whatever your market rate is. Whatever you save is an actual return on money. Or if you put the money into something else, it may be new equipment, it may be acquiring a new business, it could be just enhancing your current business, which then makes you even more money. Well, if that makes another 10, 20%, doesn't that sound a bit more attractive? Now, I get some people go, no, Michael, I couldn't get more peace of mind than paying off your mortgage. I'm cool with that, because you should always do stuff that you truly believe in, and you should always be going towards your personal goals. All my challenge is, if you can double, triple or quadruple that return on investment, why would you not explore it now? And if you haven't got financial clarity on your numbers to really understand this, today is the time to start. You could be here sitting now thinking, yeah, that's okay with you, Michael, but you're an accountant, it's easy for you to understand these numbers. I completely understand. But so let me give you a really brief framework that will help you make this decision. And the first one is compare rates. What is your current rate on your mortgage now? And is it on a fixed rate, and when does that fixed rate expire? Or is it on a standard variable rate? Because if it's on a standard variable rate, you are overpaying. And then make sure that you understand within your business how much return on investment you are getting for your money. Because the more that you understand that, you're not talking about emotion, you're not talking about it could be, you are actually talking about real numbers. And when you compare the return on investment is 8, the return on investment is 3.72, you're probably going to want to pick the 8 if you're a business owner, because then that will turn into more money. So make sure that you understand within your business and your mortgage exactly the rates that one you're returning and one that you can potentially be saving by paying off your mortgage early. Number 2, factor tax. We've just had the budget 2025 just gone past us, and we've seen another hit on dividend tax by another 2%. So you are paying just a little tad over 35% if you're a high rate taxpayer taking money out of dividends. That just vanishes. So what you want to be able to compare is, after you've taken out that tax effect, is what is your effective rate that you're then earning after you've taken out the tax from HMRC. Because if you're going to lose just over a third, that's going to have a massive impact on paying back your mortgage compared to reinvesting it and making even more money. Always build a buffer. So commonly in the previous videos, if you watched them before, I talk about runway a lot. Runway is where you have a certain amount of money in your business, which can be 1, 2, 3, anywhere up to 6 months, where you've got a cash reserve that if you hit tough times, if you hit problems, you've got it there to act as a buffer, where you don't then have to use expensive finance or have to pay HMRC expensive interest rates, because you know you've got this covered, which will give you an element of being comfortable. Make sure that you've got a decent amount of runway in your business. There's not one fixed term, but definitely you want more than 1 month. If you can get close to 3 to 6 months, even better. And make sure that you have that protection within your business, because who knows when some black days are going to come within your business. Think about your goals. Now, personal goals are massively important, but you as a person, you as a director of your own business, have an actual choice. Now, if it gives you peace of mind to pay back your mortgage early rather than go for a bigger return on investment, and you truly believe and feel that, that's cool. Carry on doing what you want to do so you're true to yourself, but also bear in mind that there are further opportunities out there, because sometimes it's easy to get clouded about the future unless you've really got a good handle on your vision and your goals throughout your business, so you know what numbers are actually ticking month by month. Where are you with yours? Make the decision consciously and not reactively. At MDH, we help business owners with their business goals and also build wealth. So if you've got this conundrum on, do I actually reinvest in my business or pay off my mortgage, book a growth call with me today and we'll see what we can do to help.